My dear students of second year, I'm Raghavendra Pratap, and again I'm here with some of the other contents of first unit, which is fundamentals of technical communication. Okay, so let's be with me and go through these all. If I'm not wrong, we have already discussed about the style and technical style. Yes or no? Yes, absolutely. One thing which I generally say to everyone, okay, please have this thing in your mind. If I'm trying to frame some of the questions while speaking, while making this video, please consider yourself as a recipient. Please, this is very much important. Please consider yourself as a recipient to answer there while listening to this all, while viewing this video. Is that clear? Any video which I am making for you people, if I'm asking some of the questions, please answer to yourself. It's important for you people, okay, so that it can become more or like a interactive session instead of just a video which I'm making to look only, which I'm making just to watch only. Is that clear? Okay, so again, the things which we are going to discuss here, those are the different types of technical style. But if I'm not wrong, I have already briefed about the style as well as the technical style. Yes or no? And these two definitions were there to define this. Yes or no? Absolutely. So जानने की कोशिश करते हैं style, a way, a unique way which you adopt. Yes or no? You can name it, you can refer it everywhere. If you have a unique way of dressing sense, that too is a style. If you have a unique haircut, that too is a style. If you walk differently, that too is a style. So a way which you adopt, a way which you adopt to show yourself different, to show your personality, your understanding to someone, that becomes a style. And if that is related to technical understanding, again I'm saying, if that is related to a technical subject, that becomes a technical style in speaking or writing. Is that clear? Okay, so let's go through these all one more time, because I explain again, I explained the same thing again with two more definitions. These two are very much important again to make the understanding a bit more clear. Okay, the first one, which we have already gone through in our previous video, style in technical communication is the way one speak or write to convey technical communication. So simple, this one, the way you have to say or to write something which is related to technical understanding becomes the technical communication, becomes the technical style. Yes or no? Second thing, style is the distinctive mode or way, or we can say manner of expressing ideas. We have already gone through these two definitions. Let's understand the next two definitions. Definition 3 says a writer's style is a reflection of his or her personality, unique voice, or unique way of writing, and the way of approaching the audience or reader. Again, I'm trying to explain this third definition. Actually, when someone adopts a unique way of saying something or unique way of writing something, that reflects his or her personality clearly to others, and that he does to get the attention of the audience or reader. Is that clear what I'm saying? Okay, absolutely. Let's move ahead to know the last definition. Technical style is that distinct way. Again, I'm saying technical style is that distinct way which someone adopts to say or write things to achieve their specific purpose. When a speaker has a specific purpose in his mind, the way he adopts to say the thing or to write the thing becomes the technical style. I'm very much sure all of you have understood these all definitions very much clear. Yes or no? मैं बहुत ज़्यादा क्लियर हूँ, आप सभी को ये definitions बहुत आसानी से समझ में आ गई होंगी, as well as you can frame your own definitions. Is that clear? Let's move ahead to know something else. We are going to know why the writer writes the things in a unique way. is there really a need to use to adopt any different style, any unique way? Is there any need? Yes, the answer is yes. There are too many needs. There is an essentiality for a writer to adopt such a way so that he can leave some impression better on the audience or listener. Means, sorry, audience and reader. Let's understand what could be the basic purposes. What could be the things because of the writer adopts a unique way. The first one, writer wants to inform the people. They really want to, they write to inform. Is that clear? They write to persuade people. They write to inform means they have some information which they want to inform the reader with their unique way of style. They write to persuade the people. Whatever they are writing, they want the reader to get convinced over that. The third point says they write means writers write to believe on what they wrote. Whatever they are writing as a information, as a theory, as a notion, whatever that is, वो कुछ भी लिख रहे हैं, they are writing because they want the reader to believe on that. Is that clear? The fourth point says they write to prove their intelligence. They are writing, they are adopting the different way, they are adopting a unique way of style in writing so that they can prove their intelligence very much clearly in that subject. हाँ या ना, अपने सब्जेक्ट में इंटेलिजेंसी शो कर पाए. Second last is they write to prove their point of view. Whatever distinct point of view they have with the related subject, with the related technical subject, they want to prove that point to others. They want to show that point to others as well as to believe on that. Okay, and the last thing, because of the writers use some unique way, they write to achieve a specific purpose. वो किसी न किसी खास पर्पस को अचीव करना चाहते हैं. So these are some of the things which becomes the reasons which these are some of the things which become the reasons for the writers to adopt a different way, right? For the writers to adopt a unique way of writing. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, let's move ahead. यहाँ पर एक बात बताना बहुत जरूरी है because we are going to know on the next slide the different types of writing. हम अगली स्लाइड पर जानने वाले हैं कौन कौन सी डिफरेंट टेक्निकल स्टाइल राइटिंग में यूज किए जाते हैं. बिफोर दैट प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. जितने लोग अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग को एक्सप्रेस करने की कोशिश करेंगे, यू विल गेट टू नो दोज मैनी वेज ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग द आइडियाज. मेरी बात क्लियर है? सिंपली आई वॉन्ट टू से एज मैनी द राइटर्स विल बी, अगेन आई एम सेइंग एज मैनी द राइटर्स विल बी, एज मोर द वे they adopt, but still related to the basic types there are only 4 way of writing style. Again I am saying because of the basic style there are only 4 basic writing style in the technical communication. Okay, let's move ahead to know these all. Here are the different types of technical style. First one is expository writing, second one is descriptive writing, third one is persuasive writing, and the fourth one is narrative writing. अब यहाँ पर एक चीज मैं जरूर करना चाहूंगा which are generally do. Please understand the names which are given, the different types, different names which are given to these different types are very much specific to explain itself. ये सारे नाम जो दिए हुए हैं अलग अलग टाइप्स की टेक्निकल राइटिंग को, ये अपने आप को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड हाउ दीज ऑल एक्सप्लेन्स टू देमसेल्फ. एक्सपोजिटरी राइटिंग इज ऑल अबाउट समथिंग व्हिच इज रिलेटेड टू एक्सपाउंड. एक्सपाउंड का मतलब होता है समथिंग वेयर यू आर एडिंग डिटेल्स टू समथिंग. Is that clear? Expository writing. Second one is descriptive. Descriptive comes with description, means when you describe the thing. Okay, third one is persuasive writing, is all about something where you want to convince the people. So this is persuade. When you want to persuade means when you want to convince the people, that becomes the persuasive writing. And the third one is narrative writing, where you are narrating something as a story, as a kind of a thing, a a form of a story when you are depicting to the reader. It becomes a narrative writing. Is that clear? Let's move ahead and understand these all four different types with these with the proper definitions as well as some of the features to all these. Okay, understand. The first one is expository writing. जैसा कि मैंने कहा, expository is all about to expound, किसी चीज को ऐड करना, डिटेल ऐड करना. So what kind of a detail is all about? इसे समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. Definition says it is a way of a writer in which writer explains the things with the best of his knowledge without को यहां छोड़ के चलेंगे. So expository writing is all about something where writer tries to explain the things. Explain the things means when you are looking at something, when you are the witness of an event, you are actually giving the details to someone with your writing. आप उसी इवेंट में अपनी डिटेल्स को प्रोवाइड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं which you notice differently there. Is that clear? जो आपने डिफरेंटली वहां पर नोटिस किया. So a unique way of writing, a manner of writing in which writer explain the things with the best of his knowledge. अपने ज्ञान के मुताबिक वो बिल्कुल सही कर रहा है. But one thing is very much important for expository writing. Never ever try to add the opinion, your personal opinion, to the expository writing. Expository writing never comes with the personal opinion, personal thoughts of the writer. ये कभी भी राइटर के पर्सनल ओपिनियंस, पर्सनल थॉट्स के साथ नहीं आते. whatever he finds to see better to give the details, to mention the details in the writing, he writes that much only. Is that clear what I'm saying? Let's move ahead to know some of the features of expository writing. जानते हैं कुछ features के बारे में. So features means a kind of some qualities, the essentiality which is the must to be there in expository writing. The first one is the purpose of this type of writing is to explain. पहला feature है expository writing is always used to explain the things. चीजों को explain करने के लिए यूज की जाती है. The second feature of expository writing is it is a subject oriented style. Subject oriented style means it always highlights and showcases the subject. That's why it is called subject oriented style. The third feature, it explains but never ever come with the personal opinion of the writer. ये expository writing explain करती है but कभी भी personal opinion के साथ नहीं आती. The main purpose, the main thing which happens there in expository writing is to explain something but never ever try to add the personal opinion, never ever with the personal opinion of the writer. It never ever remains with the personal opinion. It never ever comes with the personal opinion. Is that clear? The fourth point is it includes evidences and relevant facts and figure. Whatever a writer tries to see there as a evidence, as a fact, he uses that. Is that clear? He uses that. So it becomes a kind of a thing where as a feature this writing always comes with the evidences and some of the relevant facts to explain the things. Is that clear? The fifth point, the most common writing among the writers. Expository writing is such a way where it is the choice of the max people. It comes with the most liked way of writing, okay, that's why it is written as a feature, the most common way of writing. The sixth feature, as it always explains the process, because expository writings, we understood this with the definition, it always explains. So whenever it is explaining, it comes with the explanation of the process as well. Okay, and the last one is as it explains, it always explains in a proper sequence or logic. Okay, explanation must be followed by a sequence or a logical relation so that explanation can be better by the person, explanation can be better for the reader. Are these all things clear? Very well, let's move ahead. So where all expository writing is used, कहाँ कहाँ expository writing use की जाती है? So in the textbook writing, where writing is where people are writing for the textbook, where people are writing for the articles, as well as where people are writing for the recipes, means where they are like where they want people to know about the way to prepare dishes, recipe writing, that expository writing is used there, as well as for the news stories. But one thing is very much important, that's why I mentioned that into parenthesis. If you're writing news stories, that must not include the opinion, or it should not be an it should not be a piece of editorial. Okay, ये editorial का piece ना हो, ना ही personal opinion का हो. That must be a simple story. As well as it is used for the business, technical and scientific writing. ये बिजनेस, टेक्निकल, साइंटिफिक राइटिंग के लिए भी यूज की जाती है. जानने की कोशिश करते हैं दूसरा पॉइंट. दूसरा टाइप, डिस्क्रिप्टिव. जैसा कि हमने डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ राइटिंग में इनिशियल पॉइंट पर जाना था. डिस्क्रिप्टिव मींस वेयर यू describe the things, where you describe the things. So definition comes in such a way where writer describes something. That something can be a person, that something can be a place, that something can be a thing, and it must be in such a way where he can show a picture into the mind of the reader. That is all about the definition. So a way of writing in which writer describes a person, a place, a thing, or to show a picture into the mind of the reader is actually descriptive writing. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, let's move ahead to know some of the features of this one as well. The first one, its only purpose is to describe the things as they are. जैसी चीजें हैं वैसा ही उनको describe कर देना. As the person is, as the place is, as the thing is, it becomes as is. यदि मैं दूसरे मायने में कहूं, as the writer visualize something, as the writer visualize the person and his character, as the writer visualize a place and its location, as the writer visualize a thing and its feature, he shows that only. He describes that only. So visualization is must for the writer. Let's understand. Second point, second feature, it focuses more to describe a character, event, place or thing with a greater detail. इसका बेसिक पर्पस डिस्क्रिप्टिव राइटिंग का होता है उन चीजों पर फोकस करना जो एज अ क्वालिटी किसी चीज की मानी जाती हैं. Is that clear? Or as a quality which you can find in that. As a quality which you can find in that. You can find the quality in a character. You can find the quality of an event, of a place, of a thing with the more greater detail. ज़्यादा details के साथ. So descriptive writing is all about to focus. And the third point is it demands a close attention of the writer on the things to depict. यदि आप describe कर रहे हैं, don't you think you need to look at a thing, you need to look at a character, you need to look at a person, as well as you need to look at a location. You need to look at those all things which you are describing very much deeply, very much attentively. You need to look at the things. हाँ या ना? यदि आपने attentively उसको देखा ही नहीं है, you cannot depict a picture. आप उसे depict कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. This too is a feature. Next one is it creates a picture for the reader. Descriptive writing की खासियत होती है as it is coming, as it is used by the writer to describe. ये वैसी की वैसी image सामने वाले के दिमाग में create करने की कोशिश करती है. This type of writing always creates such a picture into the mind of the reader as writer saw a thing. Is that clear? Okay. And the last point is it as the fifth point. In it means in descriptive writing, writer visualize first with his all senses and then describe. Visualization, जैसा मैंने पहले भी बोला था, visualization is must for a writer to do, to know, to find some different thing in a person, in a place, in a thing, to make a picture in his mind first and can show that picture with his writing to the reader. So these were some of the features we will get to know about where all descriptive writing is used. So to write a poetry, descriptive writing is used. To write a diary, descriptive writing is used. To write for the nature, means to environment or the nature of a person, descriptive writing is used. And to depict an event, किसी इवेंट को डिपिक्ट करने के लिए भी डिस्क्रिप्टिव राइटिंग का यूज किया जाता है. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नो द थर्ड बेसिक टाइप, पर्सुएसिव राइटिंग. पर्सुएसिव राइटिंग, जैसे ही पर्सुएसिव का नाम आता है, प्लीज रेफर दैट परसुएड. Okay, and persuade means to convince someone. Is that clear? Persuade means to convince someone. So persuasive writing is used by the writer to convince the reader. Again, I am saying persuasive writing is a way of writing where writer tries to persuade, tries to convince. A writer tries to convince the reader with his writing skills. अपने writing skills की मदद से वो reader को convince करने की कोशिश करता है. The same is written here as a definition, a way of writing in which writer tries to convince the reader. मैं दोबारा बोल रहा हूँ definition को, a way of writing in which writer tries to convince the reader with his thoughts. अपने विचारों के साथ उसे convince करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. Let's understand some of the features of this writing as well. The first one is its main purpose is to convince the reader. Persuasive writing का basic purpose यही होता है, so that writer can get the consent of the reader. Reader का consent ले पाए, means agreement ले पाए, support ले पाए, convince कर पाए. So that is the main purpose of persuasive writing. Second feature, it comes with strong author's opinion. यदि आप किसी को persuade करना चाहते हैं, if you really want to persuade, means if you really want to convince someone, you need to show your personal opinion there. आपको अपनी personal opinion वहां देनी पड़ेगी. Without your personal opinion, you cannot get the side of anyone. You cannot get the side of any reader as well as the receiver, means audience. Let's move on to know the third feature. It comes with justification to convince the reader. Don't you think if you are giving your personal opinion to a point, to a notion, to a theory, you need to provide some of the justification from your side. आपको उसे justify करना पड़ेगा, and that is, if you are justifying that, ultimately you provide justification to your thoughts. And if you are providing justification, that becomes a unique feature of this writing, unique feature of persuasive writing. Let's move on to know the fourth one. It provides the reasons to believe on the writer. ये ऐसी writing है, ये ऐसी टेक्निकल स्टाइल है, ऐसी राइटिंग स्टाइल है जहां पर राइटर वो रीजन प्रोवाइड्स करता है. राइटर प्रोवाइड सच रीजंस वेयर राइटर बिलीव ऑन दोज. कारण होंगे तो बिलीव आएगा, कारण नहीं है तो बिलीव भी नहीं आएगा. इज दैट क्लियर? इफ यू आर गिविंग सम ऑफ द रीजंस, पीपल विल बिलीव ऑन. इफ रीजंस आर नॉट देयर, यू विल नॉट बिलीव ऑन. इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, एक छोटी सी बात मान के चलते हैं. इफ एक बात बोली जाती है, बच्चे को आग से रोकना हमेशा पेरेंट्स चाहते हैं. दे ऑलवेज वांट्स टू स्टॉप द चिल्ड्रन नॉट टू गो नियर द फायर. यस और नो? आग के साथ खेलने को हमेशा कोशिश करते हैं बच्चे को दूर रखा जाए, लेकिन बच्चा इस चीज को समझ नहीं सकता. इफ यू विल एक्सप्लेन टू हिम, so this is a kind of reason which they cannot give to the child कि जलना होता क्या है. Is that clear what I'm saying? So these are the things. Reason is the thing which makes the reader believe on you. कारण जो होते हैं वो believe कराते हैं आपके thoughts के ऊपर. And the last one is it forces reader to believe. ये persuasive writing force भी करता है आपके ऊपर believe करने को, where writers do this with the help of some questionnaire. Again I'm saying persuasive writing में writer कुछ ऐसे questionnaires ready करते हैं, ऐसे questions पूछते हैं in the writing style जहां पर उनके जवाब ही उनका justification होते हैं. Is that clear what I'm saying? Persuasive writing is a way to force the reader to believe on the thoughts which writer is explaining with the help of some questions asked in it. जहां पर कुछ questions पूछे गए हैं. That's why I wrote this as this last feature. It forces reader to believe on writer's viewpoint with questionnaire. Writer का viewpoint समझ पाए, writer की theory understanding समझ पाए कुछ questionnaire, कुछ question से. Is that clear? Let's move ahead to know where all persuasive writing is used. When people are writing editorial piece, वहां पर persuasive writing use की जाती है. Where people are writing opinion on anything, वहां पर भी persuasive writing use की जाती है. Advertisement of print media. प्रिंट मीडिया में जितने भी एडवर्टाइजमेंट होते हैं, मैं टीवी पर एडवर्टाइजमेंट की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, बिकॉज वो प्रिंट मीडिया नहीं है, वहां पे लिख के नहीं दिया जाता. दे नेवर वांट्स टू गेट कन्विंस विद द यूसेज ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट विद राइटिंग, वो विजुलाइज करा के देते हैं. सो प्रिंट मीडिया इसलिए स्पेसिफिकली यहां पर जोड़ा गया है, एडवर्टाइजमेंट ऑफ द प्रिंट मीडिया, बिकॉज दे वांट टू शो यू, दे ऑलवेज राइट in such a way where you can get convinced to use that product once. और यदि आपने एक बार किया, you will become like, after knowing the features of that thing, you will become too addict to use that regularly. This is also used in the reviews book, reviews of anything, reviews of a book, reviews of a music, reviews of a movie, or review of a restaurant. Means any review which is there for the books, music, movie, restaurant, or anything, it comes with persuasive writing. As well as in three different things, recommendation letter must be written with the persuasive writing, or can be in the persuasive writing only. Letter of complaint can be with the persuasive writing, as well as the cover letter which you add with your resume. Again, I am saying the cover letter which you add with your resume to use persuasive way of writing. Is that clear? Okay, let's move ahead to know the last writing type. This is narrative. अब narrative को यहां पर मैं एक तरीके से बताने की कोशिश करूंगा. Hopefully this will help you out to understand what narrative writing is. यदि मैं गलत नहीं हूं, if I'm not wrong, all of you do have the remembrance when you watch a documentary on Discovery, Nat Geo, Discovery Science, History Channel. Yes or no? But that documentary must be on what? Must be on animals or about the jungle. There, where you are not finding anyone who is saying something for you. You get the sound from the background. That is actually a kind of a, not a kind of, that is actually narration. वो नरेशन है, इसीलिए नरेटर वहां पर यूज किए जाते हैं. सो नैरेटिव राइटिंग इज ऑल अबाउट समथिंग, अ काइंड ऑफ अ राइटिंग वेयर राइटर ट्राइज टू से like a story. Is that clear what I'm saying? So it is a way of writing in which writer tries to say a thing more or like, okay, more of like हो गया, more or like होगा, more or like telling a story. Is that clear what I'm saying? Just one second. Please do not get confused. By mistake I wrote off more or like होता है ये. So it is a way of writing in which writer tries to say a thing more or like telling a story, and he does this to get the attention of the reader, to get the attention of the reader for the better effectiveness. He does this. Okay, let's know some of the features of this writing as well. The first one is its purpose is to say the thing like a story. पहला purpose इसका है, feature के तौर पे माना जाता है. The basic purpose of this type of writing is, narrative writing is, say a thing like a story. Second thing, it remains with the beginning, interval and end. यदि आप narrative writing का use कर रहे हैं, if you are using narrative writing to say something like a story, there will be three separate sections of your complete writing. Or to your complete writing, there will be the beginning, there will be the interval, and there will be the end. Is that clear? Next feature, second last, narrative writing gives eyes and ears to the reader. Gives eyes and ear to the reader is all about something. The person who is trying to narrate a thing, he actually uses that kind of attention to get where you feel you are listening through the eyes, you are listening through the ears of others, as well as you are looking at something through the eyes of others. Both the things you are borrowing from other is a type of a thing it is all about. Okay, जहां पर आप दूसरे के कान और दूसरे की आंखों का यूज करते हैं सुनने के लिए, देखने के लिए. Is that clear? So it is with this feature including in it. So where we were? Okay, here we are. So narrative writing gives eyes and ear to the reader. Narrative writing eyes और ear देती है रीडर को, जैसा कि राइटर देना चाहता है, कहना चाहता है. द लास्ट वन इज इट अट्रैक्ट्स द रीडर टू रीड एंड कॉम्प्रीहेंड. ये रीडर को अट्रैक्ट करती है और कॉम्प्रीहेंड करने में मदद करती है. सो यदि मैं गलत नहीं हूं, इफ यू डू हैव द रिमेम्बरेंस टू लिसन द स्टोरी ऑफ anything in your childhood by your brother, by your father, by anyone, by the grandparents, you just feel a very much better connect with the with the person who is telling you that, with the person who is trying to depict that story to you. Yes or no? So this is narrative writing, and where all this is used, where you are writing a novel, narrative writing is used. Where you are writing a short story, narrative writing is used. Where you are writing novellas, novellas means small than novels and bigger than short stories, that is novellas. Okay, and when you are writing autobiographies or biographies, then too it uses narrative writing. As well as when you write anecdote are kind of like a short, amusing, interesting story, like on any event or real person. So for the anecdotes writing, narrative writing is used. So these were some of the different types of writing, basic different types of technical writing where people use it. Are these all things clear to everyone? So we'll cover this much of the portion only in this video. Hopefully these all things are clear to everyone. Please leave your comments so that I can know where I need to change, okay, for the better comprehension. Thank you very much. Take care of your health, everyone. Bye bye.